The last hem stitch we're going to do is the machine blind hem, and you are going to do that in this middle section that has not been hemmed closed yet. If you come to your sewing machine and you turn it on, it defaults to a straight stitch. You are going to push stitch number 9, and if you look, you can see the picture in the screen changes. It looks like a straight and then it zigs over, and it also, you get a foot here with a little 5 on it. That tells you it wants you to change your presser foot to foot number 5. And so you'll pull off and you put presser foot number 5 on. And then as soon as you've done that, then you're ready to go. For the machine blind hem, when your garment is all finished, your hem will be along the bottom edge. But in order to sew a machine blind hem, here would be your skirt or your dress that would head up to the top there, your hem down here on the bottom still. You're actually going to fold this so that all that sticks out, the dress or the skirt would lay back on top of the hem, and all you're seeing is that serged edge. And that is all that pokes out. The hem lays down behind the skirt, and all that is laying out here now is just that serged edge. And then you will line this up with your number 5 foot. You'll notice that there is a little metal bar that sits right down the center of the 5 foot. That little metal bar is going to line up against that folded edge. And when this sews, it's going to sew 5 stitches right here in the serging, and then you're going to hear the machine kind of make a pop noise, and it's going to jump over and do 1 zigzag stitch that catches the fold edge, comes back and stitches on the serging again, sews 5 stitches, jumps over and catches that edge, and jumps back. What the bar in the center does is makes it so that because it's on a sewing machine, it would tend to, as it's sewed, push this down really tight, and the stitch would be embedded and then show on the fabric. By having that metal plate or that metal piece there, it works kind of like if my finger were sitting here. I'd sew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thread has to actually jump over the top of that, make it stitch, and come back, and then it's got some slack there, and it just slides along with the foot, and so it gives it a little bit of slack. And so as you sew this, and I'm just going to go really slow so you can see it, it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if you look, you saw the needle pop over, and then it goes down, and you want to just barely catch that folded edge. And then the needle jumps back over, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to jump back over again, and make sure you catch that folded edge. You don't want to catch a big piece of it, because when it unfolds, the stitch is twice as big as it was before that, and so you want to catch just barely catch that folded edge. So it goes to 5, and now it's going to jump over, catch that folded edge again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next stitch will jump over and catch that folded edge. Advantage to this, it can be quite quick, but you've got to be careful and make sure that you actually catch the fold every time, and that you don't catch too big of a piece. And you'll do just that middle third section, the middle third of it. So when it's sewn, it looks just like that picture done on the screen. You'll see a straight edge, it zigs over and catches it, straight edge and zigs over and catches it. And then when you open this up, then your hem is there, and like I said, your stitches are going to show a little bit more, because when you unfold it, the stitch is now twice as wide as it was. So it works better on a medium to a medium heavyweight fabric. It works better on a fabric that has a print or design to help hide it. It's not great for lightweight fabrics, it's not great for shiny fabrics, it's not great for solid colors, because that thread tends to show up just a little bit. And that thread is going straight up and down as opposed to on a diagonal, and so it makes it show just a little bit more. But it is quite fast, and it is pretty durable, and it works quite well on hems that are straight. If the skirt that you're making is a straight skirt, it works. If it's flared, you cannot use this machine blind hem. It's got to go the very same size to very same size. It only works with straight hems. And those are your 5 stitches. You've got the slip stitch, the felling stitch, your hand blind hem, the hand or the blind catch stitch, and then your machine blind hem. And those are your 5 stitches.